guys to part 2 of Big and Little Thoughts Q&A with all these lovely people.
These aren't lovely. We don't love that. That's embarrassing.
Anyway, so you've probably just seen part 1 on Netty's channel, and now you're on my channel for this second part, and we're going to continue the Q&As, but we need to answer this little one from Twitter before we move on to the Instagram one. So Netty, what was the last question from the last video?
The last question was, what is our hopes and dreams for the future? And Martin's answer was...
Oh, I want to one day have a pet dragon. That's a hope and dream of mine. And I want my music to do well this year.
Oh, you've covered that well, haven't you?
Plug!
You've confident that.
Timmy?
I want to do YouTube full time in this future.
Yes.
At the end of this year.
Yeah.
And
That's the goal.
So we can steal you for events more often.
Yeah.
You don't have to get time off work.
That's it. No more weekends.
Tom?
Tom sat there and pondered the question. He wondered, do I answer this honestly? Or do I tell them I'm really bad man? He chose the former.
Oh no, if the camera's wobbling at the moment, a cat has just crawled into the shelves that it's balanced on.
Kiki, go away. No, you're coming to the camera box.
we've got 15 minutes, come on.
Stealing makeup.
Hi!
Wait a minute. Thumbnail. Please leave that in. The other one's just like, I'm left out.
That's something you can do. If you ever go to a convention and you see a group of YouTubers walking by, just shout the word thumbnail and they'll all stop all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's like an active mannequin challenge.
Probably for me this year is to spend more time outside doing things. It sounds really daft, but like last year I was in a lot making content, so this time I want to get outside and make content. Yes, yeah, up to 50. That's it.
Janie?
Have a lot of dogs. That's all I want. I just
Don't
want
listen to
dogs.
her, Kiki. She wants lots of cats.
That's just what she
I love
calls
cats as well.
It'd be like 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah. Those are fluffies.
What about you now?
I think I want to do more things for fun. More like passion projects.
Climb Mount Snowdon for a charity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you've I said that to me on camera. Now
She's
everyone's
gonna do
like,
it! She gonna do it!
Let us know in the comment section below if you want to say that.
Still
playing top 2.
She'll vlog the whole thing. The whole thing.
Right, so we're going on to Instagram. So how long have we all been friends?
Too long.
This varies for everyone. We've all kind of met each other along a path of our journey on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was a big path, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Well, I've known you guys for what, like a year and a half, I want to say? I sort of got to know you guys just before Minecon last year, or the year before that.
Yeah.
The one that was in London was kind of my first proper time with you
I
guys.
met you for the first time at EGX in 2000.
12, that probably would have been.
No,
Maybe 13.
13 or 14.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 14, because it was my
So
first
really
year on
memorable for you,
YouTube.
Martin.
No, but the thing was, I remember about it because he came up and he was like, "Oh, hi, Tom." I knew I was. I was like, "Martin, we're doing this." I was just proper like, okay.
You'd just asked them who's that guy?
Who's that tall guy hovering around? Like,
Why is he following us?
Yeah, is he a bodyguard?
Yeah.
someone actually thought I was like, yeah, someone's bodyguard. Legit.
But yeah, then we've met Timmy at a Mindvention ages ago.
That was like 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've met Joni since playing on Angel Dust.
They've adopted.
We've adopted
We've
her.
adopted you into the family.
They've taken me in.
Yeah.
So then we're gonna go. People have asked loads of people are asking about how we met. Do we have any pets?
Yeah, I've got 2. That one you just saw, and another one that's a bit fatter.
The looks of
The one that's a little bit fatter.
his face.
I have a dog.
She's
He's called Buster and he's West Highland Terrier. He's very old though.
Shout out, Buster.
Shout out. You still here, man?
I used to have a goldfish.
Oh, what happened?
Aw.
How did you get rid of it?
I had a fish finger sandwich.
Oh. Don't Don't joke about that. That's a horrible memory for me.
Oh, Martin, tell me a story.
So, my mum was the jokester when she was younger, and one day I had a goldfish. It was in a bowl, and the goldfish died whilst I was at school.
No.
I'm like 7 years old at this point. So whilst I'm out, she pours the fish out, chucks it away, gets rid of the water, sterilises the bowl, fills it with tap water, and then gets a slice of carrot and carves it into the shape of a goldfish. And when I get home, she's like, Martin, come look at this. She gets out and starts going like this as if it's fighting back and eats it in front of me. I was mortified.
That is cruel.
That's messed up.
I just screamed at her, like, that's all I could do.
That is clever though.
It's funny. Look at that back at now. That's amazing.
That is good.
Martin's already planned doing it to his kids.
Yeah, basically.
So Tom?
What the heck?
Any pets?
That sounds like something you're actually. I take that bet, Mr. and Mrs. Carrot.
You like
No,
dogs.
I don't have any dogs myself, but I like to look after like all squids and Nicole's animals, and in the like Barry and Zach, I look after everyone else's animals, but I don't have an animal myself. Not yet. Soon. I'll let you know.
And then Johnny.
I got a doggy.
I got a doggy. Alright, going on. So, what job would you all have if you weren't doing YouTube?
Ooh. I'd probably still be doing the job that I was doing as I started YouTube, so I'd still be a radio presenter, I think.
I teach PE in primary schools as my job.
So guys, if you have ever been taught by Timmy, let us know in the comments and let us know if he's any good as a teacher.
What?
Yeah, are you one of the cool teachers, or are you like...
I'm half and half.
What
Half and
happens
half.
if
Yeah,
you're
I
in a...
bet you're really cool, aren't you?
I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty cool if you watch.
Do you like dab with them
oh,
and stuff?
oh,
Do you
I've got
dab
a
it?
question.
Yeah.
Mr. Timmy.
Yeah, go
What
on.
happens if you're in PE and somebody ruffles your hair?
Oh, they don't get away with that.
What happens if it's a ruffly hair during
Well, they get a warning,
Do
A
you have a
warning.
dab?
Oh, I've got a warning.
and then they get a strike. They keep going,
Right.
and then they get sat out, and they miss the rest of
They
the.
have to miss all the fun.
Yeah.
So what do you do when it's set out? Do you
Warning,
just-
strike, miss out.
Do any kids do it on purpose just because they don't want to do it? They're like, oh, you know,
No,
football
never
seems to
really
be
get
better.
that.
Yeah.
We're so energetic. Well, I'm so energetic that they just always want to do it.
See, when I
yeah.
used to do it, when I used to coach basketball, if anyone was like misbehaving, we'd just throw the ball at them.
Oh, that hurts.
No, to catch.
To
Not
catch.
the heads.
Oh.
Not the heads.
No.
I did go a little bit Coach Carter sometimes. I'm suicide. Let's go. Like, yeah.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can
Dodge a ball.
Dodge and dive. 5 rules of dodgeball.
See how easy we would just get
Dragged into other like questions. Yeah.
I would like to. What would I think I'd be doing? I'd probably, in all honesty, still be my old job.
No.
I think I would be.
No, you wouldn't.
Tom.
No.
No.
I would be.
No. You ain't going back, boy.
I don't know. I don't honestly know.
I feel like we should explain what you used to do because it sounds really weird at the minute. Everyone's just like,
No, you can't go back. Oh,
you're better than
you're better than that, man.
I've been watching too much David Dobrik. That's the problem. Yeah, I used to work at a food retail shop, and I've been there since I was 14 and I worked there for 12 years.
It's too long. That's
Yeah.
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 You're
So
never-
yeah, I don't know what I'd be doing. Maybe work with some charities, maybe I'm still at university. I honestly don't know, but at the moment, it's YouTube. And all these guys.
What about you, Joni?
I'd still be editing videos.
Yay!
That's probably what I'd do.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So this is quite a serious question now, guys. You've got to think about this really
Milk,
seriously. Would you rather have legs as long as your fingers, or fingers as long as your legs?
First one.
First one.
First one.
First one.
Come on.
Well, you want fingers as
You
long
want
as your
tiny,
legs.
you want legs this big?
But then you're gonna have no.
You want legs this
Hi
big?
guys. So does that mean that you still only have
Yeah,
two
but-
tiny little legs?
Yeah, so like just like really
Fingers.
short legs, like with then like your feet.
Really?
I feel like this isn't even a choice.
Actually, go with second one because you'd still be able to
I want the
function.
really long fingers.
Yeah, long fingers.
I'd have the long
Long
fingers.
You could like tickle people, like across the side of the.
Can you imagine how fast you'd be if you had like
It's not-
5 legs coming out of these? Then 2 in a row?
I think how like
Like, it's
muscly
crazy.
your arms would have to be, like to like
Exactly,
hold your legs.
you'd be
like-
ripped.
I've got a question now. How would you like dial a phone or text?
You know what? My first
On
thought
your
when
laptop, you'd have to be like really far.
Send message. Boom, boom.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to do gaming.
I
I
think-
think I'd rather the tiny legs and then just go around in a
Yeah.
wheelchair.
But you've got.
oh, that's true.
You've already.
Could you not have these shaved down, maybe? To like,
I've
So
already got tiny legs.
could you maybe not have the big legs like either cut off or shaved down and just
You can
have
have a
like
leg
little?
job.
Just shave down your legs.
Are
You
you-
don't just shave
you're
your
having
legs.
surgery already?
Well, let's have them completely cut off, and I'll just put little like things over the stumps
I
with
think
like
you
little
have-
fingers,
I
normal
know.
size fingers.
I think you have to live with.
Yeah.
I think we're thinking too
Oh,
much
okay.
into this question. We'll
See,
go
I
with
told
the second
you,
one.
we just-
She said be serious about it.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I was.
Thank you.
Did you survive your first night in Minecraft? I think I actually did survive
Yeah,
my
so did
first night.
I. I
in
dug
the
a
sister
hole
trap.
and stayed in there till morning. Dug
I
down.
think I did the same.
I wasn't a builder. I'm always like digging in.
Yeah.
I built a cool under ice base.
Oh, I
That's
love
it.
those.
So there was
yeah.
like some water and the ice extended beyond it, but then there was like a very small cave system beneath it, so it hollowed it out for me already.
Nice.
So I just put a furnace and a crafting table in there and had a little.
Had a little night to yourself.
We'll ask this question again to Joni when she's had her first night in
She
Minecraft.
will let you know.
So, what is a place that you have never ever been to but you really want to go?
Canada.
Japan.
New
I
Zealand.
want to go
Oh, that's a good
Disney
one.
Orlando. I've never been.
Oh.
I've been to Disneyland Paris, but that's just the lower version
Small
of that.
one.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
I'd say Orlando is the best one.
Orlando's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to go to that.
LA was good.
I think LA was good,
It's
but
hot.
I think the Orlando one for me felt more
Yeah.
magical.
Mm.
But I think I would want to go to, I think China, I would want to do.
Or Alaska.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Alaska. I want
Or
to see. I
Hawaii.
want to see some orcas and some mooses.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see a moose. It's so weird. Just imagine
Life
there-
is complete.
They're huge, aren't they?
My nickname when I was younger, I used to be called Moose.
That's a pretty cool nickname. I like that.
I used to be called Moose.
Imagine if that ended up being your channel.
Can we call
Like-
you Moose now?
Moose Hawk.
Like
Moose Hawk.
Tomo Moose.
Tom and Moose.
What would your
Tom
intro
Moose.
be though?
It'd
Like,
just be Tom Moose.
Moose.
I probably. That's what I
Let's do your intro as Moose.
I wanna be like you.
Moose here, and welcome back to another gaming episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish that was your channel.
Every time you just come, you're not in the camera, you'd come in and go.
This is like that other character we came up with the other day. We were sorting out like t-shirts for my invention.
Oh yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, we should just make up a character that no one will know
Oh,
about.
yeah.
So we came up with a character called Jelly Ben, who's a jelly bean, and we just like, we came up with this whole range of like merchandise people could buy. Oh.
So yeah, Moose.
Yeah.
New channel coming 2018. Check it out. It's gonna be on fire, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit, family. No, I'm joking.
I have to wait a year.
Yeah. I've got to prep. I've got to get that intro down.
I think you've got it.
I need like a spit
Yeah,
shield and
you
stuff.
Spit shield.
Okay, unicorns or monkeys?
Monkeys.
Monkeys.
I've always wanted a pet monkey.
Unicorns,
Yeah.
clearly.
No.
Yeah, but imagine a little
Monkeys
monkey.
already exist. A unicorn. If you had the only
Yeah, but you
unicorn,
could have a pet
You saying
monkey.
unicorns don't exist?
no.
What?
Think about being in a house and it pooping rainbows all the time. That would get really
Who leaves a
annoying.
unicorn in their house? Tom? Come on. You clearly have a stable for it. A candy corn stable. Duh.
All this monkey business, I just can't handle it.
Hey!
That was quick.
Got
Love
one
it.
in.
Okay, if you could change anything about your job, what would it be?
Social life. I wish I had more of one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, to be honest,
It's better than it has been.
when I have a few days away and like I'm having a social life, I miss work and I actually want to get back into work.
If we could work outside and it was like decent weather and it wasn't too hot and it wasn't too cold and we could be, actually just do work outside, I think it'd be good. Like,
That'd be cool.
I think as well the thing is because like for me with editing it's like you're always even though like you talk to people online all the time you're by yourself and you're doing
Yeah.
it so you're always kind of on
Yeah.
your own.
it is kind of quite a lonely
Yeah.
thing, but you're never not
But you're-
talking to
yeah,
someone.
exactly.
It's really weird.
You should all just come work in my office.
Yeah.
I see people every day. I'm alright.
Oh, and that's it. should we have one last question?
Go on, come
I'll
on.
get a really, really good one. Someone sing a song until I find a really good question.
Nisa Norma. Nisa Norma. I don't know the words, so I'll sing while Netty finds a question from her comments. Please like and subscribe to Tom's channel, and you'll find us linked below. Link below in the description.
If you could be an animal for one day, what would it be?
Casual as. What? Any animal for a day?
Yeah.
I'd be my favourite animal. I'd be a tree kangaroo. It's half kangaroo, half monkey, and it's an actual real thing.
But you wouldn't want a pet monkey, you'd rather a unicorn.
Yeah, because it's not a tree monkey. It's not a tree kangaroo even.
I would be a flying squirrel.
Squirrel.
Nice.
That's cool.
They literally just jump, don't they? And they just
Yeah.
They've
look
got
like they got
extra bits of
wings.
skin,
Right.
yeah.
It's cool though when they
It's only
jump
for
and
a
stuff,
day.
but think
It's
how
only
long
for a
it
day.
takes for them to climb back up.
Can you imagine the first one who was like evolution and jumped off? Like, Dave's gonna jump off. I's gonna jump off. And he just goes,
Look at him go! Can you imagine everyone being like, who's this guy? Like,
That's what these are for. I was really ashamed.
I thought it was just bingo wings or something like. I would be probably either an orca or a humpback whale just to see.
I was gonna say humpback.
Just to see like what it's like underwater and
Yeah.
holding your
Yeah.
breath that time and checking out like all the other aquatic life.
Being like a whale as well, you're massive.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
wouldn't
Nothing
be
can
scared
mess
of,
with
like,
nothing can
yeah.
mess with you.
Yeah.
So even if you don't know what you're doing, you're alright.
Yeah, just for a day, just say I'm gonna get eaten. No, I'm fine. I'm top of the food chain. Alright.
Yeah. No, I
You
was gonna say
go that,
humpback.
yeah. I was going to say dolphin, they're my favourite animal. Or a cat, but I would want an owner so that I would get like just strokings and I could just sleep.
That's you anyway, like you just spy all soft close, everyone just goes, oh. No one actually went for a flying one, I guess, other than a flying squirrel.
Yeah.
No one went for like a bird, which I'm
Well,
surprised by.
I always thought, like,
Bald
I've
eagle.
always wanted to be able to fly,
Yeah.
but if it's for a day, if it's just for a day, I think a dolphin, like the sea is so unexplored.
Yeah.
What about? I know this is like not an. Well, it was some kind of. What about something like a pterodactyl? Like in,
Yeah.
in like you know
Like a
that kind of.
dinosaur.
Yeah. Like can you imagine that? Like all the cool like. I'm really.
I want to be
I
a
don't know.
T-Rex because then like I want to know how hard it is to be like.
we're going really old now. We've literally
I
gone
wanna
off the
know how
question
it tastes.
again. We've gone to dinosaurs now.
I'm just saying, like you know. Could be. Could be.
Can
Cool.
you say
Cool.
goodbye, Tom?
Oh yeah, I forgot. So guys, that is it today for Big Little Thoughts Normal Service Will resume next week. If you did miss the first part of the Q&A and you're wondering what we're all doing here, then go and check out Netty's channel. And yeah, we'll be back next week on both our channels. Thank you, V's got a lot for joining us. And
My operatic album's coming in 2017.
Moose 2018, look out for it. I'm getting some artwork sorted. You guys all love it. It's all about the. That's what you do when you see me, except I'll be wearing some kind of shield and I
Yeah,
don't
spit
want
guard
to
here.
everyone else like that. So yeah, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.
Bye! Like I'm falling down a time tunnel. Whoa!